Was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse, This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Or in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters. Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Turns that in his favor.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over him.
Looking to show off their aerial skills here. Avalanche Hurricane Rana.
That's what I'd call statement offense. The champ showing us who's in control.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
The champ not letting the ref get to two.
Not even a 2 count. Still holding strong here.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. Bang! What a move! And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. From the middle rope. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A win tonight would be a crowning achievement in Punk's career.
Well, midnight always strikes, and fairy tales are not real.
Incoming! Compressing them with a splash.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. Look out!
Splash from up top.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Getting out of harm's way. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot. Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Mongolian chop.
Rey Mysterio's in some serious trouble.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Ouch. Spinning kick to the gut.
All the way to the top. What on earth?
Mysterio makes the cover. He's able to kick out before two.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Oof!
Great athleticism. Springboard splash. Knees up, had that telegraphed, but can it be capitalized on?
And Rey had it scouted. Spinning kick to the gut.
Mysterio now. Opponent set up. We know what's coming.
6-1-9.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that. Struck with a calf kick. Slips out of the way. Connected hard with the calf kick. Oh!
Brutal knee strike. Boom.
And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat.
This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
Uh-oh.
Devastating counter. Scouting paid off with a DDT.
Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
From the top.
Oh, what a counter, knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Punk never saw that coming. It retaliates with a counter.
Springboard misses the target. Ooh.
Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
Oh, damaging the arm.
And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes. Clubbing blow.
Rey taking it to Punk, still vying for the #1 contender spot.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Go to sleep. Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
This could be it. Cover.
2 count. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're gonna get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. And he has one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with the monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. And as cold and calculated and even as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading.
Serves him right for running his mouth.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Well, if you ask me, CM Punk was justified in his actions. An eye for an eye. Plus, let's not gloss over the fact that Miz would have won anyway.
Right. And I'm guessing you thought the same thing when you interfered in the Miz's title defense, but
Shoulders down, is it enough? And a good strong kick out there.
thought they could pull a fast one here.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also mentally. Orton's going to have to try to figure out a way to survive when all he's seeing is red, due to both the pain and the seething anger he's feeling right about now.
And Punk wants more from his opponent. Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Big time height on that kick.
And it looks extra bad now as we see some blood pouring out.
Ducked underneath into a German suplex. CM Punk very confident coming into this match. There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. Oh, man.
Able to steer clear of danger there. Orton taking this one to a very dark place. Opponent locked up.
By DDT! Into the pin. Can he get him here? A defiant kick out after 1.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
And scattered. Now can capitalize.
On a well-placed calf kick there. Oof!
Caught with a clothesline.
Orton outthought him there.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
And you know that WrestleMania atmosphere is pushing Orton through the pain, putting Punk on the defensive here. CM Punk looking to finally finish what he believes Orton started. CM Punk looking to end things here. Down with a GTS.
That could end the Viper's night.
And looking for the pin here.
Near fall.
Amazing. An unbelievable showing of tenacity from Orton to manage the kick out. From the top.
Thunderous splash connects.
For the win. Fights out at 2.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time. CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
The reversal by Orton.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Spin kick to the midsection. And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
GTS. It's all Punk's for the taking.
There's 2. My goodness. Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk!
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all. Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of...
It saw what was coming there. Undertaker counters. He goes for the quick pin. Not quite there yet.
Taking the 1 count might have been wise here.
Now, wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager wants to preemptively protect himself, who are we to judge him?
And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use...
Face first. All set now.
It's locked in, the Koji...
A struggle here, but it looks like Undertaker is going to be able to fight out of the hole.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Take off!
Wow! Cross body!
A quick roll out of the ring. He's clearly looking to regain his composure here.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
Yeah, this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it infuriates them that there are those out there who don't agree.
And he's going to the top.
Up high!
Body on body. Wow, the devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker.
And Undertaker is one step quicker.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk.
Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the...
Kneeing his way out. And he's free. Strong.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Shoulders up before two.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Running power slam.
Oh, stomping down hard. Oof, using the sharp point of the elbow.
Undertaker eyeing Punk, getting ready to strike.
Undertaker gets reversed.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get it.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. A back GTS connects.
This could put a stop to The Undertaker.
There's two. What, only two?
Defeating the dead man is no simple task. And now you've just made him angry.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
German suplex.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Oh my God!
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
A reversal. Well scouted. Undertaker finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this around, this could be it.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly broken bones.
This is what could happen when you take such risks like that.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep. Going back to the well once again. And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Oh boy, back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one.
Somehow Taker and Punk just keep finding another level. Punk the technician applying the Anaconda vice grip. No way out from here.
Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is a grueling hold to be in. Look at the contortion. Dangerous moment here.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Punk has Taker in his sights. What's coming?
Armbringer.
Ooh, what? Wasn't expecting that.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Sent right into the corner.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Boom.
Clubbing blow. Oh, that'll mess up the neck.
Ooh. A razor-sharp chop there.
Mongolian chop.
Wicked kick.
Knee to the face in the corner.
Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk. Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat. Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
From Punk now lifted.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Boom! Choke slam.
The Undertaker just dominating CM Punk like only he can.
This has truly been a match for the ages. Nay, a battle for the ages.
And as this battle rages on, the crowd can't help but show their appreciation. Undertaker cuts him off.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Russian leg sweep.
Quick into the cover, this could be it.
Kicks out, he still has life.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Oh, wicked punch. A deafening...
Oh, look out, it's on now.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh! This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's absolutely nothing technical about this? A true blue hockey fight underway. Oh, left reeling by that monster. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
The dead man.
He submits. He taps out.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena hurricanrana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries that WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night? This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him. Red, picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Ooh, vicious stomp connecting.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock, at the championship, to main event WrestleMania once again. And he put it all on the line to face the one man he's been unable to beat, CM Punk. Yeah, I'd be nervous too.
Something to note about tonight's contest, even with Cena putting his shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less honorable way with the WrestleMania main event hanging in the balance?
I know the...
Quick takedown, double like a knife, high stacked pin here.
Gets the shoulder up.
I honestly do not know what took him so long.
Working on the arm. This is just ridiculous. Look at the power. This is downright superhuman. John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. He failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk, failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam, and he lost many other main event premium live event matches along the way.
But 2013 is looking like the year Cena may return.
Face first. Setting up on a Koji. Pressure is on, but it looks like, yes, Cena is breaking out. Boom! Read that one. Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top rope! Ow! Cena has to be looking to put Punk away.
And it's John Cena looking for the win. And the count stopped short of 2.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
Cena is looking absolutely on point right now, and he's not giving Punk an inch.
Space created. Nice elbow.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
And he very quickly counters.
Face first.
Setting up.
It's locked in.
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. Wicked clothesline. Momentum is running away from Punk.
Cena has the advantage here. Punk is looking overwhelmed.
Oh, he had that scouted. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Man, Punk's face is really starting to show the damage of this match.
CM Punk in full control. There's the... Great.
Here's Cena. Attitude adjustment from Cena.
Turn the lights out. Cena's got this.
And into the cover. He's still in this fight.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Monkey flip. Now John asserting control.
Cena throwing everything he's got at Punk.
Five-knuckle shuffle.
Cena just brought down the hammer. Will he find a way to seal this one?
Float over Russian leg sweep.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is high drama in Dallas.
Cena and Punk have been through so much already here, and it's not over. From above!
Taking flight.
Oh, he misses the mark. And responds with a counter of their own.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
And down with the belly to belly. Cena now compounding the misery with the ST.
And that's it. It's over.
The winner of this match, John